Well, we're back again. I'm sorry. Did someone say CVs are OP?
Бой начинается.
I suppose if you're going to play Tier 10 in the Franklin Delano Roosevelt or the Midway or the Von Richthofen at Tier 10. But I'm a lonely Tier 6 TV in a match, a Tier 8 match, against not one, not two, but three USS Kidd Tier 8 destroyers. Probably one of the top three defensive AA destroyers in the game. And I'm not facing one, I'm facing three. The only solace is that the Ranger on the other side, he's facing three as well. So we're going to watch a great game and show you how CVs are not OP. They are not overpowered. If you're going to be a super unicom player, I get it. You can make it work. You can be that guy. You can be Potato. You can be Flambass. You can be Flamu, etc., etc., etc. But to the average player, this is not an OP situation. I am in a defensive situation. Now, one of these players of question, Thumper, he's got over 10,400 games and a 60% win ratio in his kid. The other two guys are kind of new. One's got 2,400 games, the other one's got almost 600, and they're 40% win ratio. Even a dumb player in a kid with defensive AA can wreck my squadrons. So the first thing I'm going to start doing is spotting and staying away from the kids. This Devonshire is about to get citadeled once. Wait for it. Maybe a heavy cruiser, but I can still hurt him. So I'm going to come back around and I'm going to put some more into him. In fact, I know I can citadel him again, so I'm about to put 4 citadels into him and do some more damage. So far, not bad. I'm not looking at this game to actually get a whole lot of points. And yes, that's me backing up. I have a very large detectability circle, and the last thing I want to do is have these kids rush into the cap C and D, which you can see they're doing, and spot me. So I'm going to wait. In a situation like this, you want to see how the caps unfold. I've got our kids trying to hold the caps, and my attention's actually on the left and right side of the map. I can't be at two places at once. And other than my rocket planes, my torpedo and my bombers are dead slow. So first thing I'm going to start doing is dropping, because I know later on in the game I'm going to need planes. So here we go. My goal right now for the rest of the game is if I get damage or get a lucky pot shot away on the kids, great. But my goal right now is to go after them and see what I can spot. The sooner the kids are dead, the sooner we're better off. Not to mention they have great defensive AA, but they're also great destroyers and gunboats. The torpedoes aren't too shabby either. And here we go, the first kid. He's backing into smoke. I'm going to see if I can just drop some torpedoes and get him off quickly. Nope. Bummer. Got one torpedo off. You're also going to see in this game that I get a little too close a couple times to the kids. And sometimes by accident. I am giving myself time here to start letting my squadrons rebuild. If I keep throwing up planes, I'm going to have no planes shortly. Doesn't matter how many times I drop. Now I went to the right. My kid's actually in the cap and defending it, so it's not going anywhere. The kid on the left in the C cap is trying to swap that cap or get it back to us, so I'm trying to go over and give him some hand. I need to spot the bad guy. The bad guy is obviously the kid. I'm already detected, so I know he's in this cap. Wait for it. There he is. Here, I think it's one of the times when I get a little too close. Now watch this. I can't see him. He turns off his defensive AA. He waits till I get close, and then boom. Good job. And this is going to hurt. I'm going to get one little cheap shot here off. That's it. As soon as my planes come up, come back around. I know the kid's right here. But, again, detectability. Gonna get one little shot off on him, and that's gonna be it. Almost nothing. Again, good destroyer. But, again, got to spot. I also think it showed the fact that my kid needs to leave that cap for a bit, and he didn't do it quick enough, and now he's dead. Again, I'm still backing up. It's like the old beep, 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 beep. Yeah, I'm not going anywhere near those caps. I know the enemy ranger's already in their cap, and that's great because they're pushing. However, this is going to bite him sooner or later. And yes, the travel time is okay. I'm not there to kill kids or drop on bombs or go after battleships. I'm going to tier 8 match as a tier 6 CV. I am outgunned in every way, shape, or form. In my opinion, even the ranger's a better CV than me. At this point, I was going to head up to the right and protect my teammate and see if I can go dropping something. But then I noticed something to my left. There's the kid. Now this guy, I didn't know at the time. I don't do stats when I play a game. He's just started playing, and I see he's making some very rookie mistakes. I can tell. So I'm gonna come in and drop and see if I can get him to go broadside, and he does. Don't care. He's dead. It's worth every plane that got shot down. One of their kids is gone, and then I see Thumps over here. Now this guy I told you has got some really great stats. But I figure, you know what? He's backing up. And I believe in my mind he just made a mistake. He'll get some pock shots after me. I'll turn and see if I can drop my torpedoes in a really, really tight grouping. I would say the shot's skill, but it's also pretty much luck. And surprising, I will say, for a really good kid player, yeah, he's going to regret that torpedo. And maybe hint into that one later. And again, I'm still backing up. I'm now defensive enough, far enough away that I'm not going to get killed. If you notice, we're almost down eventually in this game by 300 points. We are losing this game pretty badly. But I got to give the Andrew Doria on the left side, that guy, a tier 6 boat, held that entire flank with our kid and with our Scharnhorst. I have to give him really good credit. I was watching the entire time, and they're taking a lot of firepower, especially the mass. Everyone who's played the Massachusetts and has it knows that those 16-inch guns will hurt. On the right side, we're holding it. So when I look at this situation, we're actually holding the left and right flank. I'm like, okay, I'm going to come over here and see what I can spot. If I can light up somebody, I'm going to light them up. The Francisco Chacello, I don't know how to say it, it's Italian, just got smacked. So I'm going to come over here, see what I see. Now, I just saw someone shoot there, which is really odd. But I'm like, okay. I thought the kid was right there, but never mind. He's right to my left. And he popped smoke. I am going to get one shot off on the Italian battleship. But not much more. And that kid, I can't even come around. Gone. That's how powerful his AA is. But don't remember, CVs are OP. They're overpowered. Doesn't matter. They can control and dominate any situation. I can tell you right now, I am not in control of this game, and neither is my ranger, my counterpart. He has to deal with 3 kids, and so do I. And again, push up, so all I keep doing is going left, right, left, right. I'm just trying to help his flanks and keep them there. I know our shiny horse is gone, but that Andrea Doria, that player is kiting away and doing a phenomenal job. And I notice at this part, as I come to the left, that our Edinburgh and our kid's heading back to the cap. And that Devonshire's there. Remember him? The guy that I give 6 citadels to? Let's see if we can give him some more. I also notice this point as a ranger's passing us, he is very, very low on rocket planes. So I'm thinking he's having the same problem I'm having. I'm not sure how his management is compared to mine. One thing I was very happy with here, even though my Edinburgh is getting shot at quite a bit, she's doing a phenomenal job taking out this Devonshire. And the kid's coming up too, so very happy. The team is concentrating and focusing on the right targets at the right time. I got nothing to shoot at, so I'm going after the kid, and there he is. So again, This guy's AA is amazing. I'm going to get, I think, one shot off, if I'm lucky. Not even 1,000. I'm going to come around, and he is just going to rip me apart. Yeah. Pretty much gone. See? That's simple. It's depressing. But again, I keep spotting him and keep harassing him. I figure that's the least I can do. Again, I'm looking at my plane management. I'm not exactly happy with it. I'm getting low. At this point, I'm going to start heading over and see what I can spot on this side. I know the Massachusetts is heading for the cap. So I wasn't too sure why the Massachusetts decided to actually abandon his lower tier boats on the flank. I thought that was pretty... I don't know. I wouldn't use a polite term for it. He really could have pushed down hard and taken them off. He could have stayed behind them and let the other guys take on the Kidd, but not sure. Either way I come in here, I see some puffs to my right. I'm going to spot the Mass. I drop a fighter so we can keep him spotted from a distance, and I know somewhere over here there's a Kidd. He's coming in here. Again, the Mass has got pretty good A, but like I said, CVs are OP. I'm going to get off one strike here. It's not a bad strike, but that's all I have left. So I'm starting to move up as best as I can. Now, if you notice, reduce this to only being up by 100 points for the enemy team. I'm okay with this. We're doing okay. So I wonder who's in B. It's Mr. Thumper himself. And there goes his defensive AA. So I try to get behind the island as best I can. Turn. And yep, he's not going to fall for it twice, which is fine by me. But I keep him spotted. Well, let's shoot the York, shall we? Let's see if we can put a torp in her or two. Again, decent AA, tier 7 boat. I do like the York in a 203s. I should have pulled that a little to the right, but it was my bad. But as you can see, I'm starting to get low in planes, so I gotta be very careful what I do here. Again, going back up, getting over there, see what I can harass. I know that Kidd's in here somewhere. It's just to the left. I overshot this just a little bit. My bad, he was a little bit more to the left. I missed. I am taking a beating, so let's just turn away, and yep, that's the A. Complete miss, and that's all my planes going down to the ground. Remember, no boat has AA nowadays. I gotta be honest with you, the Tier 8 Kidd is a phenomenal story, like I said earlier. She can do the same thing you're seeing right now to a Tier 8 carrier, and she can even do the same thing basically to a Tier 10. When you look at her, the Holland and the Friesland for AA, they're one of the top, I would say the top 3 destroyers in the game. And she's deadly, and I'm facing 3 of them. So again, I've got my teammate in the cap, trying to flip it, and they are. Which means to me that the Kidd has taken off. And there he is. So, I'm going to go over here and spot him and harass him. He can either take guns from my Kidd or he can take torps. His call. Remember I told you about that extra torp? Yeah. I managed to put 2 torps in the best Kidd player in the game. Feeling pretty good at this point. And by the way, I only know this after fact. I looked it up. So here we go. I'm close enough now I can support. We're taking the cap. The goal is to take the this cap and then push over to C. And I'm going to keep spotting because I know that DD's out there somewhere.
До конца боя осталось
There's the mass. Where's the bad guy? Oh, defensive AA. Surprise, surprise, surprise. Yep, I don't know what happened there, but a little pock shot after, and that's it. Not much damage, but did something to him. I'm not expecting to get any kills in this game. I didn't finish last, by the way. I think I finished the bottom third. But it is what it is. You see the mast now just getting lit up, which is good. I noticed his bombers, he's got a half a squadron, so I'm thinking, wow, the Colorado's pretty safe. We'll leave him alone. Guess who I'm going after? Yep, I'm going to see if I can spot the kid. DDs are bad, and there he is. I know he's already used his defensive AA, so I might get one shot off before he kills my planes. Here we go. Don't need to. I spotted, team killed him. That was my teammate. That was Navy chick. She loves her PF Frederick. So now I'm going, yeah, we were losing the game. Now we're winning the game. It's fantastic. So, well, I'm pretty sure you can guess how this turns out. We're going to take the C cap, and then I'm looking at the situation thinking, okay, he doesn't quite know where I am, which is fine, so he can't bomb me. So, I'm going to launch my last set of planes. Once I get my carrier going here. I already know we're going to win. And for fun, I'm going to head out and I'm going to see if I can spot the Ranger. I don't expect we're going to kill her, but I'm going to try. At least let my team shoot her. I'm not going to hurt her. She's at full health, I think. Anyway, this is a lot of fun game. I'm just showing you that I know people believe CVs are OP, but in reality, they're not. I mean, no disrespect, but in the right circumstances, you are helpless. So, overall, it's a good game. We were down by, I think, over 300 points and came back to win it. So, a solid, solid game. And a good team. And a good teammate. That was Navy chick. Anyway, thanks. Take care. Stay safe.